misery precedes growth. Personally, do not think that growth is possible without having this inner feeling that something is wrong. I do not feel comfortable being where I am at right now. It's going to take you where you've always wanted to be. Hi guys, welcome to episode 34th of Sundays with Jessica. So I've always treated this channel like a child. Like you're not supposed to be sad in front of a child or cry or be like look stressed in front of a child. So this channel has always been this channel has always been a child to me. And this, it's just not for people to see, but for myself to look back at. Yeah, so this channel actually was not just for people to see, but for myself as well, that I could come back and look at any video and be like, okay, this is Jessica giving advice. So why wouldn't I want to follow an advice that's been given by me only? And some of the things that I talk about, I fail to apply in my life as well. So these videos also serve as a reminder to myself that it's going to be alright. It's incredibly hard to get through this video. And I really thought that this Sunday maybe I'll not post. Let me get water. Yes, so I actually started this channel when I was actually at my lowest. I didn't know what to do and I was feeling so miserable with my life that I was like, oh, I have got to do something. And by even talking about the things that I want to apply in my life, I somehow ended up applying those things in my life as well. And that quote that when you strive to become better, everything around you becomes better as well. So this channel actually really means a lot, and I've always tried to given my full energy to every one of my episodes. But lately, I've been feeling really miserable with myself. And I really thought that I wouldn't be posting a video this Sunday because I'm like, let's just not do it. But this is the one thing that I've been doing continuously and consistently since so many months, and I just had to post. And it's just about feeling miserable. Actually, this video, I was just thinking something this morning and I wrote that down. The thing that I wrote about, that misery precedes growth. And I personally do not think that growth is possible without having this inner feeling that something is wrong. I do not feel comfortable being where I am at right now. And this feeling, you really have to treasure this rather than hating on it or being like, why do I have this feeling? When will I get over it? You really have to embrace it, because this feeling is going to take you where you've always wanted to be. Misery, when it comes, there are only two possible choices to make. You can either let misery lead you into growth, or you can also let misery lead you into more misery, more despair. And the more that you let misery lead you to more misery, you're going to start this destructive cycle. And one day when it's too late, you'll be like, I shouldn't have done that. So no matter how miserable you feel, continuously just take steps to get out of it. It could be small step. You do not even have to make sense to anybody but yourself. And currently I'm reading Tuesdays with Morrie, a very beautiful book. And society tells us to be this person or that person. So basically, I'll tell you, I'm really anxious because my placements are coming up and I'm like, what will happen? So that's the main reason behind everything. And I'm really putting in my 100% right now, and I have been since the past few months. And I read in the book Tuesdays with Morrie that you should never stop questioning the culture. That our culture tells us that a child should have his life or her life figured out by the age of 20, 21, 22. But why? Why do we have to have our lives figured out by that age? We still have so much to learn. It's all right. You do not have to have your life figured out, but you have to have a plan. And I know that it's honestly, it's incredibly difficult for me right now. Even when I'm eating food, the only thing that comes to my mind is, why am I not studying? When I'm taking a bath, I'm like, let's just get this done with. I need to study. Only time that I feel like myself is when I'm studying. Then again, there's this concept of tension of the opposites. I'll talk about in the next video. And yeah, this video is going to be extremely messy. Extremely messy. And 6 minutes left till my quiz. One trait that I really admire in myself is that whenever I'm feeling anxious or I'm feeling miserable, I don't, run away from it. I don't find reasons or distractions to not make me, something that takes my mind off it. No, I really embrace feeling miserable and anxious because it's what motivates me to push myself harder. Feeling miserable is a sign that you need to grow, and you have to use it as a catalyst for growth. So don't really fight your feelings, but really don't stick to them as well. Learn to detach yourself. Whenever you're feeling miserable, say to yourself that, okay, what I feel right now is misery. I felt that. There are other emotions out there that I need to feel as well. Let me detach from this. And it's as simple as that. This small line, you need to remember this. You need to write it down, that what I'm feeling dash emotion right now. I need to detach myself from this because there are other better emotions for me to feel. And this has been, my mantra. And I really, the thing is that I really do not talk to people when I'm feeling anxious. And the reason I do that is because they cannot help me. They're only going to give me comfort lines that everything will be alright or you're going to have it figured out. I don't want to hear that actually. And this is really bad, but when I feel miserable, I actually feel like I become the best version of myself. And it's like 3 and I've got my test right now. So yeah, now in my brain I'm like, do I post clips of me crying or not? But I also really want to be real on this channel, and I've always been real on this channel. Every video that I put up, it's just those things that I really believe in through from the depth of my heart. I only talk about those things. So if I'm feeling anxious and miserable right now, I'm going to be feeling anxious and miserable. That's it. So yeah, I know this too shall pass, and one day I'll have it all figured out. I know that. I really have this confidence in myself. I really do. And I don't need people telling me that. So yeah, I think that was it about this Sunday. A really different vlog, right? And I always want to, and it's always really exciting to see where these episodes are going to go. It's really fun to see myself grow and everything. And yeah, it's really fun to keep up with these. So I'm going to be keeping up with these no matter what. No matter if I'm feeling down or happy or if you like them or not. I'm doing it for myself actually and honestly. So when I'm really old, I can look back at these and be like, oh my god, you're going to be fine. So yeah, bye bye, see you in the next one.